Yo, what's up, DVA? It's your multimedia designer, Bernard Fields, and today we're gonna talk about sex. Yeah, it's about to get real graphic. Before going with the show, I want to give a special shout out to these few people who either liked my post or they commented on my post. Stacy Y. Davis, Letitia Compton, Christopher Coley, Donnie Johnson, Jarvon Lindsay. But I want to give a special shout out to Brittany Baxter, who said, I can't wait to hear this post. Brittany, here it is, the video you've been waiting for. But I want to go ahead and send a special shout out to a friend of mine, Nico Smith. It was because of Nico Smith that I decided to have this little topic of discussion talking about sex when it comes to our line of work, whether it may be web design, print design, video. We have to deal with sex to a certain extent, and at the same time, we have to use it wisely. Like, for example, if you're gonna be selling something like, let's say, shampoo, would you think to use sex as a form of getting your product out there to the masses? Well, Essence Shampoo, if I remember the name correctly, did just that. Who all remembers this commercial?
Have you heard? Herbal Essences Smooth and Shine collections are back and more irresistible than ever. With herbal botanicals of rose hips and chamomile, and with no silicone or sulfates, you'll fall in love with your hair all over again. It's an experience everyone will be asking for. Herbal Essences. Say yes again to naturally irresistible hair. Share your first time using Herbal Essences.
Now, some of you guys may think, oh my gosh, that was so far out there. That was a little bit too much. But we all know sex sells. And to a certain degree, without sex, you're going to lose a little bit of that attraction. So these designers, these mastermind people, they realize that and they use it to their advantage. But here's my question. Where do we draw the line when it comes to having sex in our production work? I mean, really, is there a law out there that says you can't use sex in certain situations? I mean, really, think about it. You have Essence, you also had GoDaddy. Remember this?
Let's choose some more names.
You're so cute. Just one question. Who's she?
She's a GoDaddy girl.
What is she doing here?
To remind us that at GoDaddy.com, we can have a domain name for less than $1 a month. They do web design, email, hosting, SSL certificates. They do it all.
Everything? All of it.
She has to go now?
No, she can stay.
And the list goes on and on and on. We have these commercials, we're bombarded with ad after ad when it comes to certain types of products or services, and they just throw sex in there and it has nothing to do with it. But I learned something from Nico. She told me, she said, you know what? It's for the shock factor. And I said, you know what? You're right. It is all about the shock factor. We're sexually driven people, and the media use that to their advantage. Now, I know this is a little extreme, but let's just use our imagination. Let's just say that there was a church out there who was going to have a speaker come in and preach. Now, this preacher could be like super whack, really have a small following, nobody really knows who they are, or maybe they're well known for being garbage, and you want to put this flyer out and it just has them on the front standing there with the Bible and they're all like, I'm going to preach the word of God. I don't think too many people are going to come out to see that. But if you had a woman who was like dressed like a stripper on the front, don't you know you would have just about everybody and their mama who don't go to church show up just to find out like that was not the case? But that's going too far. And it's inappropriate. To bring it closer to home, if a church wanted to use sex to sell, they might do it when they have a topic about Adam and Eve, or they might even just have the topic about sex itself and talk about the good stuff about sex and how it's being misused, like porn imagery in the front, bare breast, hanging out there, even though it is breast awareness. Oof. Breast cancer awareness. Had to correct myself there. That was crazy. You're not gonna have a church out there just flat out having just scantily dressed women on the front just to be able to draw a crowd in. Though it would work and it would get a lot of attention, it's just inappropriate. And then you have this thing where you have brains over body or body over brains and trying to find that perfect balance. Like, for example, you have some people who are smart, intelligent, and they have a body and they look beautiful, but they're afraid that their demographic may not be drawn to them. So they do like some other women do, and they just use their sexuality to be able to help get the point across. Now, I'm not saying that it's not right. You gotta do what you feel like you gotta do, but I wonder, where's that line drawn at? Is it possible to be able to have a successful graphic design company without touching sex at all? I don't know, but that's something for you to go ahead and leave your comments there at the bottom of this post. Also, I'll give a special shout out to those people who leave special requests, and if I like the request, I'll go ahead and highlight it. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. But if you want to also hear or give me a pointer, next topic to talk about, leave that at the bottom too. I'll give you a special shout out, especially if I pick it. Till the next time, you guys keep up the great work and happy designing. Peace in, guys, and confusion out.
I just found a new shampoo. It makes your hair so gorgeous and full.
You're gonna swear.
I swear.
You got more hair.
Introducing new improved Clairol Herbal Essence shampoo. Now with a special new conditioner. Wow, has Herbal Essence changed? You get clean with no dry flyaways. Just shiny, thick, and full. Like you got more hair.
You're gonna swear.
I swear.
You got more hair.
I got more hair.
With new Clairol Herbal Essence.
I swear.